Well, good morrow, my friends, and welcome back to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I love you, you love me. There's mutual glorious affection. And we are back here in the writer's room for another live writing session where we're going to collaborate to create something unique, maybe a little bit silly, and definitely special together. Right here, making a sonnet of our own pure brains. It's wonderful to have all of you here with me this morning. And London Fog is already there in the comments, as is Kathy over on YouTube. Good morrow and hi to you. My friends, speaking of the comments in YouTube, if you want to join in live Tuesday mornings, I'm assuming you're watching this later, you can do so over on twitch.tv/nat21adventures. Over on twitch.tv/nat21adventures. That is where the show streams live on Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you can get a 30-day free trial of a Twitch subscription, and you can consider spending that with us, twitch.tv/nat21adventures, and also consider supporting the channel by becoming a Patreon saint at patreon.com/nat21adventures. Also, the main home of the show is now YouTube, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. Like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, letting you know when I am live or I have a new video going. And new videos are coming every Thursday. There's going to be a fantastically weird one that I'm going to be working on today and tomorrow, going up live this Thursday. It may or may not involve the film Shakespeare in Love. Spoilers, it involves Shakespeare in Love. So watch it over there. And please do go. I'm trying to build up that YouTube membership, the YouTube subscription levels, and it will really help the algorithm if you engage with the videos over there as well. You can also watch the show live on Tuesday mornings on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Shakespeare.approves. Like, follow, do all the things there. And please do that also with all of my social medias. You can get them by going to linktree/Shakespeare.approves. It's linktree.e/Shakespeare.approves in order to do all of that. It is the only way I judge my self-worth in life. Since I started talking, Screaming Dragon has come in on Twitch, as has Sir David Percival. Welcome, friends. Hello and good morrow. And I think we should start things off with a nice, noisy slurp of coffee. What say you? I think we should. Let's do it. Oh, that was some good internet audio. I don't care who you are. Today's coffee brought to you by me. Yes, I have no coffee sponsors. I enjoy coffee. I'm not going to name them today. Yeah, no. You want me to name your coffee? You sponsor me. They don't know about me, off-screen wife. I didn't tell them, off-screen wife.
No.
What do you mean?
Electric City Coffee doesn't know about it.
We shan't say their name. Yes, the city of Electric doth not know about me, per se, although they should. I've only been around for 400 years. Seriously, but if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you can do so by going to ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. Show that you like the show by buying me a cuppa. If you're enjoying the show half as much as I enjoy performing it, I'm enjoying it twice as much as you did, and that's called maths. And buy me a cuppa over there. You can also get your own sonnet commissioned at ko-fi.com/Shakespeare, ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. A sonnet that might look like that. They take me about a week to do, and I would love that. So David Percival asking, did I try reaching out to Harvest Coffee in Medford, New Jersey? No, I did not. You know why? I have ADHD. So I'm over there. But what are we here? What's the reason for the season, my friends? We are here to write a sonnet. Now, what's that all about? Well, I'm so very glad you asked. A sonnet, my friends, is a 14-line poem. There are 3 4-line stanzas. The first line, line A, rhymeth with the third line, line C. The second, line B, rhymeth with the fourth line, line D. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. It closes off with a rhyming couplet. That's 2 lines that rhyme with each other. And it's all done in iambic pentameter. That's 10 syllables per line. And you can go to 11 syllables, hendacasyllabic, if the need arises. And to go a little more in depth, what do we mean with iambic pentameter? As I was saying, 10 syllables per line. It sounds ba 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 ba. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Now, each of those 2 syllables is called an iamb. An iamb is a metrical foot consisting of 1 short or unstressed syllable followed by 1 long or stressed syllable. You don't really need to know that. It's just helpful. And as I said, you can go to 11 syllables, hendacasyllabic, if the need arises. That is your SAT word of the day. Everything is clear as mud. Let's get into it. Now, right here, we have our sonnet document. Our sonnet document, as you can see, it says ode to. For every sonnet is an ode to something, and this sonnet shall be no different. What are we writing about today? Start throwing your suggestions into the comments, and we shall see what we're going to be doing. We've had some fantastic poems recently, including last week's poem, which we're going to review right now. Saint Dragon's Day. Today is the let's start again. Today is the day of St. Patrick, they say. This day they toast in green, my natural hue. The singing and dancing go on all day. They raise their cups as if they always knew. Go to the parade, for it has begun. Join in the pub crawl. Green beer is ahead. I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm afloat, and they want me to lead. I'm too large to fit in the pub, sad to say. It's not easy being a green dragon. But they sent a full keg out for me to enjoy. I drink from the keg like it's simply a flagon. It's difficult being a dragon in town, but I'll come here again when this day comes round. It's really cute. And London Fog suggested last week that goes into our silly children's style nursery rhymes, like with the Breakfast with a Rhino series. So I think that would be fantastic. Seeing that you're getting your line suggestions in. So while you're getting your sonnet suggestions in right now, we're going to do some ads, some from, actually this time all for me. Don't have any sponsors this week, but here we go. So first off, upcoming shows. Live events, I'm going to be in Smithville, New Jersey, April 11th and 12th. That is the weekend after Easter, if you celebrate. And that is a fantastic free to the public Renaissance Fair in Absecon, New Jersey, and that's right outside of Atlantic City. I really hope you can join me. It is a lovely little show at a fantastic historic crafter village, and I would love to see you there. The following week, I'll be doing Nevermore, an evening of ghoulish stories and haunting poetry with Edgar Allan Poe. That's going to be April 18th at the Haunt Coffee House in Wilkes-Barre, New Jersey, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And I really hope to see you there. That is also a free event. Just simply buy your drinks and tip your bard. Following that, I'll be going out to Oklahoma for the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival, April 25th through May 17th. And then coming back for 4 weekends of the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, May 23rd through June 14th. And that will include my after-hour show, the 20th anniversary show, on June 6th. And then the following weekend, 2 weeks later, I'll be in Vermont for the Vermont Renaissance Fair. The following weekend after New Jersey, Off-Screen Wife and I, yeah, we're going on vacay. Yeah, we're taking holiday. Iceland. Oh, yeah, baby. Off-Screen Wife, are you ready for Iceland? She says, whoa, huzzah. Well, yeah, you also have to get your passport updated. God. Yeah, you do. Yeah, so let's do that. Speaking of the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, my friends, If you want to get some discount tickets, you certainly can. You can go to the QR code that is on your screen right now to get your tickets, including discount tickets, using my code THEBARD26, THEBARD 26 to save $5 off of your ticket. Now, that code saves you $5 off of each order. If you have multiple people in your party, I would suggest doing the transaction multiple times in order to save $5 off of each. It will be in your benefit to do that. The code also works for the 20th anniversary show, as well as all of the other after hours programs. And my friends, please do consider becoming a patron of the arts. If you like all the entertainment I bring you, for live entertainment, for the shows that stream and recorded videos on YouTube and occasionally Instagram and TikTok, please do consider supporting, become a Patreon of the Arts. Patreon of the Arts start at $3 and go up to $30. Everybody does get the same rewards because money continues to be tight, and now gas is at the moment $4 a gallon right where I live, and it is over $2 a litre for my friends in Canada. So holy smoke. So we're not changing any of that right now. But do consider joining Patron of the Arts and getting your name right here on the Wall of Honor. I would love to have you there and join my little community. And it's fantastic. You basically help me to put gas in my car, pay off a few bills, and live this amazing, silly, silly life. And I'm very, very thankful for that. Finally, please consider going to destinationdnd.com or scan the QR code currently on your screen, because destinationdnd.com, we do some fantastic Dungeons and Dragons in exotic locales and fantastic whimsical places a little closer to home. Paolo Garbanzo and I are going to go off to Europe next year. Will you be joining us? More information as I'm allowed to deliver it. But let's get back into everything and see what we might be talking about for this week's sonnet. Let's see. We have here, all right, from London Fog saying the coffee. Oh, if I can click on it, come on. Well, the mouse is being weird. All right, there we go. All right. The coffee at good.store might sponsor. Oh, yeah. Hank Green. Yeah. Oh, I have to sneeze. Let me see if I can hit the mute button. I was able to hit the sneeze button. Fantastic. I was able to do it. So no one even noticed. Hank Green's good.store. That's a great suggestion. Yeah, let me star that so I can come back to that later. Thank you. Screaming Dragon saying we should write about the fantasy mystery tool. Sally saying the winter spring roller coaster. Yep. London Fog double backing on that, saying why can't the season just make up its mind? Sally asking Salem this year. No specific dates for Salem, but yes, I will be there. London Fog saying Iceland, nice. Go to the Blue Lagoon for me. Yeah, we are going to, and we're going to go to the Blue Lagoon for us as well. London Fog saying Gesundheit after the sneeze. I appreciate that. Thank you. So it looks like we're going to be doing winter spring roller coaster. So let's do that. Get your line suggestions into the comments. Well, I have another noisy slurp of coffee. Brought to you by coffee.com/Shakespeare. Good internet audio. Speaking of more good internet audio, here is a line as delivered by Matt Barry. Matt Barry from What We Do in the Shadows, or Fallout, or the IT Crowd, or the SpongeBob movie that also featured Keanu Reeves as a tumbleweed. That one's amazing. But here we have it. Why can't the season just make up its mind? Oh, I have it. The line suggestion from London Fog. And I think that was fantastic to read as Matt Berry You're welcome. Right. Oh, I love this job. All right. So coming into our document again. Why can't the season just make up its mind? I love that. Why can't the season... Gonna make it seasons. Just make up its mind. I'm putting it like that because I don't know what I'd like yet. Ode to the winter spring roller coaster. That sounds like a fantastic... You know you're in a recording studio, right? It's metal! And you have glass! Heavy glass! You tried something.
I tried really hard.
To do something, yes.
Yeah. Nobody noticed.
No one noticed? No, all right. Okay. Fantastic. I'm really glad to hear that no one noticed. Nobody noticed. All right. Back into the poem. All right. All right. Over on YouTube's Baron Bear, and now which in the Czech Republic, maybe, saying, hey, is this open panel? Yes, of course. Line suggestions are appreciated. Please feel free to throw your lines in there. We're looking for 10 syllables per line. If you're a little short, that's okay. If you're a little long, that's okay. Sally with a couplet. It's a balmy 70 degrees today. Tonight it drops down to 30. Oh no. Say balmy 70. Wait. Can I get that to happen? No, can't do it right now. Balmy 70 degrees today. Tonight it drops down to 30. Oh no. Warm in the morning, and then the snow comes, says Screaming Dragon. All right. Goodness. London fog. One day there's sun, the next day a storm. Love on all of this. So David Percival giggling. All right. London fog. Noticed what? Oh, going back to our exchange that no one noticed. Yeah. Notice what? All I noticed was you being mean to off-screen wife. Jacques!
See, nobody noticed the tiny, teeny, tiny noise I made, but they noticed that.
Oh, the betrayal. The sudden and inevitable betrayal. Sudden and inevitable betrayal. T-shirt or sweater, just can't decide. Saying Kathy Evans. The frost on the tips of the grass sparkle, but the heat of the day makes it wither. Ooh, Sally, I'm loving that. The sun is deceiving. It's cold outside. Yeah, today it is. It really is. Baby, it's cold outside. Sally saying, sounds like off-screen wife is sitting on the floor beside me. Yeah, yep, yeah, she is. Yeah. It's fun that you can hear how like the levels and everything. At some point, when we upgrade this system and get a fun panel and all of that, and a new computer, get a proper soundboard, etc. I'm gonna have to get her own microphone and also the Pippin cam. I'm not going to get off-screen Wi-Fi camera because that would go against her entire character. I mean, like I've tried to put her on camera and she dives away. Like in one case, I was doing just a selfie going around and I was like, oh, hey, oh, here's off-screen wife. And she literally dove. And I thought she was going to hurt herself. No, my girl knows how to tumble. So, yeah. London Fog going back to the Jacques Hughes saying, this is brilliant. You know what? I'm going to give you the whole screen for this one. What kind of person would... I think we have to go Matt Berry with this one. All right, here we go. What kind of person would I be if I wasn't on the side of righteousness? I must accuse. Well done, London Fog. Yes, huzzah. Snaps for that. Oh, that is grand. Oh. And, oh, are you all right? All right. So you need to hit the cough button. That's why we need a separate microphone. Button won't make you cough. Oh, no. Sweet baby Yoda. All right. What are we doing? Right, we're writing a sonnet. Okay. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Oh, I love this. All right. We have a lot of good lines here, my friends, and I think we can start building the sonnet out of the lines we have. So let's go. I'm also going to open the Merriam-Webster Rhyming Dictionary right now, which is absolutely delightful. It is what I love to use. Where I have no idea. Did they take it off? There they have it. I just was typing it in weird and wrong. But let's go with our poem here. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. I think that is a great opening line right there. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning and then the snow comes. Oh, I like that. Or is the sun's warm in the morning. And so very sorry for that, friends. We had a slight technical snafu where everything lost connection to me.
I'm off. Yeah.
Internet? All right, thank you. I appreciate you. I think we just need to move a thing to like right in here. Like, no, I think it's just all we have to do. I think we just need to buy a couple extra. Yeah, no, it's the same thing as before. Like I close the door and I lose connectivity, but I gain sound betterness. Betterness? Yeah, I'm going to keep it. All right. More line suggestions here. from Kathy. I want to wear my nice new spring clothing. Oh, yeah. I love that. To wear my nice new spring clothing. Some fantastic adjectives right there, Kathy. And Sally, Motch comes in like a lion, flees like a lamb. Not true, my friend. Deceit is in the air. I love it. We off-screen wife were literally and I having that conversation the other day. It's kind of the reverse. Comes in like a lamb, goes out like a psychopathic ex that like takes your stuff and burns it on the front lawn, and it's your house. And it's like, well, that was a weird flex, but okay. I don't know why that came up so specifically, because that has actually never happened to me. Beg pardon. All right. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning and then the snow comes. You can do a slant rhyme with fleas like a lamb. What goes? We have had snow on Memorial Day, saying Sally. Yeah, that actually happened to me a couple of years ago up in upstate New York. I was doing a show and it snowed. It was fantastic. We have had snow on Memorial Day. There you go, Sally. Well done. All right. Bout. Still fighting it out. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning and the snow comes. Who will win in this seasonal bout? No, all right. Which one shall win in this seasonal bout? There we go. I like that. So, Kathy, yearning for spring yet winter lingers. Ooh, do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Spring's here, and yet the winter lingers. Spring, yet winter lingers. I love that. Oh, yes. Wonderful lines, my friends. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning and the snow comes. Which one shall win in this seasonal bout? London fog here with a line. The pale buds of plants shooting up through the snow. Oh, which one shall win in this seasonal? Which one shall win in this seasonal bout? Yes. Yes. You know what? I kind of like this one to end it. What comes in like a lion, please like a lamb. All right. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning and then the snow comes. Which one shall win in the seasonal bout? Much comes in like a lion, please like a lamb. And then we can come in. Not true, my friend. Deceit is in the air. I love. London Fog saying, this feels very East Coast, must say. Oregon is firmly in spring. Yeah. It is very East Coast coded. Yeah. Yeah. This is East Coast versus West Coast spring, just kind of like East Coast versus West Coast swing. Yeah, Oh man, this could be some good song lyrics right there. This is East Coast versus West Coast spring, just like East Coast versus West Coast swing. No, 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 no. We're done. We're done with that. All right, cool. My music career is over. All right, moving on. Not true, my friend. Deceit is in the air. I love that the second stanza is going to be an immediate conversation with the first. I like that. No, not putting it on an album at all, London Fog. No, I shan't do it. I'm going to put other stupid things on an album. Yeah. Whatever. Including a really nice ballad that I'm really happy I wrote. I'm very proud of it. It's going to be debuting at New Jersey Renaissance Fair, and we might even do it out as a single. I think actually we should do it as a single. What say you, Off Screen Wife? Yeah, Off Screen Wife says yeah. She might not be listening, but you know what? It's nice to have it's nice to have someone just like kind of agree with you and just like, you know what? I'm here for you, boo. I'm here. I love it. So, you know, every once in a while you need a yes man, and this morning she is mine. And I am here for that. I love it. According to Sally, in her neck of the woods, the type of the plants shooting up through the snow is called onion snow, and the snow barely covers the tips of the grass. Love that. Gareth St. Lice. That paints the morn with a warmth thou dost not keep. Oh, 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 oh. Paints the morn with warmth thou dost not keep. All right. Let's get back. All right. Not true, my friend. Deceit is in the air. Tonight it drops down to 30. Oh no. Like that. I like that. I like that. Another slant rhyme, yearning for spring yet winter lingers, I think will be great. And oh no. The pale buds of plants shooting up through the snow. Oh my gosh, here we go. Yes. Oh, the second stanza really came together nice and fast. Not true, my friend, deceit is in the air. Tonight it drops down to 30. Oh no, yearning for spring yet winter lingers. Pale buds of plants shooting up through the snow. So together, in conversation with the first stanza, winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning and then the snow comes. Which one shall win in this seasonal bout? March comes in like a lion, flees like a lamb. Not true, my friend, deceit is in the air. Tonight it drops down to 30. Oh no! Yearning for spring, yet winter lingers, the pale buds of plants shooting up through the snow. Ah! Love this. Gareth St. Lice with a couplet here. Thy gentle glow deceives the watching eye. Oh. Gentle glow deceives the watching eye. Sour. While winter's breath beneath thy light doth creep. Oh! Gareth! You haven't been here for a while, and boy, oh boy, I'm loving this. Hi, how you doing? Stretching?
Yeah.
Lovely, yeah. Did you get a good crack? No? All right. Do you want to try one if we finish this before you go into your next session? Yeah, all right. You're just learning all about us, aren't you? Yeah, here in my void. It's my John Oliver during COVID style voice. Eventually, my friends, this will be decorated, but not this day. However, speaking of decoration, the new podcast that'll be coming, it was supposed to come out earlier this month, but we're now looking for an April 1st debut of Sci-Fanatics with me and Mab Just Mab. That one, I will have fantastic and fancy backgrounds. So that's a thing. Yeah, unless you're just listening to it, and then imagine whatever background you like. Yeah. Oh, this is cute. This is a nice callback to a few weeks ago. London Fog Shakespeare's are having a domestic, and then in parentheses, bliss. A domestic something, yeah. The Shakespeare's are having a domestic is just like, but if Shakespeare's are having domestic bliss, that's cute. The Shakespeare's are having a domestic bliss. That works! I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. It's going into the candy jar right now. Shakespeare's are having a domestic bliss. And I love how you can read that in two separate ways. That is really fun. Sally saying, I bought a few plants yesterday, but covered them as it went below freezing last night. Yep. I feel that. Off-screen wife bought some seeds for planting, and she's going to be starting them indoors. Butterfly specific, pollinator specific. This is going to be great. She wants butterflies. Yeah. She wants me to let you know that there's going to be butterfly baths and bee drinking fountains. So we shall be fancy, I believe. Sally saying it would be hysterical to see a foot slowly ascending next to me. Well, we can try.
I don't know. Well, you tell me.
It would be. Will it happen? This is very funny to me, but yes. That's, I need to point out one thing. You just gave the internet foot stuff.
Oh yeah, I got a charge for that.
Yes. Yes.
You don't get that for free.
We are charging for that. I need you all, please, right now. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. I think we earned it on this one. ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. We don't put up feed on here for free. You can go there or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Well, the other problem is I tell clients what you do. It's not too hard to find me.
No.
So if a client of mine ever watches this, I am so sorry.
If you're a client of Off-Screen Wife, you're welcome.
Just remember, be you, and you're allowed to be silly.
Be you. You're
Don't
allowed.
let people judge you.
You're allowed to be silly. People are going. No. Not don't let people judge you. People are going to judge you regardless. Don't let that affect who you are. To yourself.
No, seriously.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, people are going to judge you.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to coffee.com/Shakespeare to pay for that. All right. Oh,
Your skills.
market your skills, such as throwing your foot up on your husband's live stream. What would my sainted grandmother say?
I think the one would laugh.
The one would laugh a
The other
lot.
one would have been like, oh dear.
No, the other one, yeah, the one would be like, oh my goodness, and then have a drink of wine. And then the first one would just laugh and think it's hilarious. London Fog shouting out, no free feet pics. And beforehand though, London Fog was saying, do it, Off-Screen Wife, do it. Yeah. All right. London Fog also saying in conversation with Sally about the plants. I want my lawn covered in native wildflowers. All right. Garrett St. Lace with some lines here. Getting back into why we're here. I know. Gareth, you are writing so much here. You should just publish this one on your own, lad. I strayed to borrowed warmth. On fleeting road, where golden hours did thaw my weary soul. Yet back I came to winter's silent hold. Where frost reclaimed the heart I could not console. Oh my God, Gareth! You need to just write this on your own, lad. You're doing amazing. So this is in conjunction. I'm not going to use your lines because your lines on their own are wonderful. Where frost reclaimed. And especially since could not console. Especially since yours are going in a far more Elizabethan style grammar and spelling syntax than what we're doing today. I think you need to just finish this one on your own. Yeah, this is beautiful, and put it out under your own name and not as a writing sonnets with Shakespeare. I'm happy to read it for you aloud on a stream or on a video, but this is brilliant, and you need to keep going with this. So please do it. Please do for that. That's wonderful. London Fog tipped for the feet pics.
That was to me.
Shut
That was to me, though.
Sure,
I
whatever.
had a special treat today with that.
All right, fine. Oh, what has happened to the show? I mean, I just come here to make poetry and do really good internet audio where I come in here and I talk into the microphone like this, and it's not annoying or irritating to anybody. And I really want all of you to just be normal. Like, there's no neurodivergency here. We are not silly people. We are very normal and straight-laced. I don't know where any of you are getting this silliness at all. Let's have a nice noisy slope. It's good internet audio, I don't care who you are. Oh my God, this is wild. All right. Oh, yes, Gareth St. Nice asking, I'm back. What did I miss? Had to grab more coffee. Well done, lad. Alyssa Grenfell would be proud of you. By the way, go follow her YouTube channel. London Fog was catching you up, saying that Shakespeare's encouraging you to write your own sonnet, Gareth. Have to say that they agree. We're normal and straight-laced. Shakespeare lied like a liar. We are very normal and straight-laced. Shakespeare lied like a liar. All right. It's not quite 2 lines, but I love that. I'm starring it. That might have to go just into something random. I love it. All right. Let's get back into our poem here, my friends. Our first 2 stanzas. As this, like, we were trucking along, and then all of that happened. You know what? It's a Tuesday, and that's how we roll. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning, and then the snow comes. Which one shall win in this seasonal bout? March comes in like a lion, flees like a lamb. Not true, my friend. Deceit is in the air. Tonight it drops down to 30. Oh no! Yearning for spring, yet winter lingers. The pale buds of plants shooting up through the snow. Oh, My God. I love it. I love this so much. All right. I do time to time, but never read them out loud. Better to write with friends. Thou art a jester robed in radiant fire who smiles whilst hiding chill and secret veil. Oh my God, Gareth! All right, you might be writing this with friends. I'm not going to use any of your lines. Your lines need to be in their own. All right? This is brilliant. Collect them all and put them together. This is brilliant. Oh my God. The spring will win out, friend. Just give it a while. And be replaced by summer. All right. Dio Kamar Prasad 408. I apologize for not saying your name correctly there. Says hi over on YouTube. Hello. We'll wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. All right. And for anybody just joining us, we are on the third stanza of our ode to the winter spring roller coaster. All of the lines, the big chunk of lines with dashes in front of them, that is our candy jar where we have line suggestions and we're not yet sure what to do with them. So let's see if we can do this. Let's bring this one out. Spring clothing. I think that's a great way to begin the third stanza. I want to wear my nice new spring clothing. Yet back I came to winter silent hold. Oh! Oh, no, that's a Gareth line. Yeah, I'm not going to use Gareth's lines. They are very pretty. Oh, I love that one now. Oh, gosh. All right. All right, I'm going to put Gareth's lines all together.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Gareth, your lines are all coming down here. I'm going to put these ones back up here. There we go. All right. We'll wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. I want to wear my nice new spring clothing. We'll wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. The snow will soon melt. You'll complain it's too hot. Oh, I love that. The snow will soon melt. You'll complain it's too hot. Love it. Ooh, I want to wear my nice new spring clothing. The sun is deceiving. It's cold outside. Oh, I love that. Yeah, those go great together. Yes, we are never truly satisfied. Sally, beautiful. Yes, we are never truly satisfied. That is brilliant, Sally. Vicky Shandy over on YouTube. Hello. Hi. Thanks for joining. we are nearing the wrap-up point of our sonnet for today. But if you have an idea on the winter-spring roller coaster, throw your suggestions in. Gareth has a rough draft. Oh, all right, here we go. Let's give it the full screen, actually. So, all right, Gareth. I'm going to turn off that. O treacherous sun, thou golden-hearted lie, that paints the morn with warmth thou dost not keep. The gentle glow deceives the watching eye, while winter's breath beneath the light doth creep. Brilliant. That is fantastic. Gareth, well done. Oh, I'm loving that. That is fantastic. Couple of lines there, lad. That is brilliant. Well done. Very well done, sir. Oh my god. I love this show for things like that. So for things like this, for Gareth's lines, for pulling his own stuff together, his own brilliance, and wanting, as he said, to write with friends. And that's what we are. Our writer's room, even though we may never all have met each other. This is friends. This is collaborative. This is colleagues and peers coming together. And I love this. London Fog hath writ their own poems through this. Gareth writing your own. Sally and Sir David Percival writing their own. This makes me so happy because we are creating. This is what it's about. I love this. There truly is this day some mutual glorious affection, my friends. Well done. Also, by the way, I'm wearing contact lenses today. I just started yesterday. It's not perfectly clear for everything because it's a bifocal, it's a multifocal lens. So like taking a little bit away from each to give them both far and near sighting decent. The glasses themselves will be far better, but this, I don't hate it. I can see the screen perfectly fine. And one moment, I'm gonna go hug off-screen wife as she goes off to go do a session. So just a moment, talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Y'all are brilliant. All right. I'm just gonna. I wish I had like a bright back screen, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna hit you. Gareth was Link. Oh, fantastic. Well done. Oh, and you're traveling the world. Well done, lad. Well done. Oh, I remember you well. Yes. All right. Winter Tailspinner says that they are here and we can now get started. Gosh. So let's finish up our poem for today. And I'm so happy with all of this. So happy. This is brilliant beyond brilliant. So David Percival, just make sure I keep my eyes hydrated or the contacts become very abrasive to the corneas. Found out. Yes. Oh, I also have off-screen wife who doth also wear contacts and have been doing so for over 20 years. As she put it earlier this morning, it was part of her glow up. And so I have an expert in my house, and she helped me get them in this morning. Winter Tailspinner asking, did I miss the part about everyone sharing the poetry writing bug? I'll try to write Ode to Being Better together today. Oh, all right. It's beautiful. Mini Militia 9053. Hi, hello, welcome over there on YouTube. Thanks for engaging with us. Let us Glow up, never even heard of the concept in my entire life. Let's finish this. All right. We have 3 lines. I need a third though for the final stanza here. I want to wear my nice new spring clothing. The sun is deceiving. It's cold outside. Something, 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 something. Rhyming with clothing. Warmness. Yes, we're never truly satisfied. Oh! The winter snow will melt soon. You'll complain it's too hot. Can we get that to rhyme with the snow will soon melt? Then you'll be complaining. Oh, yes, the snow will melt. Then you'll be complaining. The snow will melt on the heat. You'll be complaining. Oh, that's 12. The snow will melt of heat. You'll be complaining. Yeah, of heat. Yeah. The snow will melt of heat. Will be complaining. All right. You'll complain it's too hot when the snow begins melting. You'll complain it's too hot when the snow begins melting. That's 13. But snow will melt of heat will be complaining. Yes, we're never truly satisfied. All right, let's throw an M dash in there. Pretend this is AI. Helen, damnation. I love her. All right, let's have our final couplet here. All right. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? The snow will soon melt. Your complaints too hot. We'll have snow on one all day. Spring will win out. French just a little while. That paints them all with warmth. That does not keep. Oh, that goes with Gareth's lines. Or wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. Oh, I like that. We'll wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. Pippin, are you trying to come in here? Come on in. Come on, bud. We'll wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. Oh, you just want to open and close the door. You want to both open and close. You want to be Schrodinger's door. I love that cat so much. London Fog saying, I want to know something, Shakespeare. I'm preparing material for our next flight. Oh. See you in NOLA in December. Oh. Well, we could also flight in New Jersey in May or June. Right. Straight to borrow warmth and fleeting. We'll wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. Hello, buddy. Do you want to say hi to the internet? All right. Want to see the internet? All right. Yes. Internet, say hi to Pippin. Hello, Pippin. Hi. Hi, buddy. Yes. Yeah. Are you my baby? Are you my baby? Yeah. All right. Love you. The internet loves you. You're a star. You're a star, babe. Kicks the door open, and then it swings clothes. I love it. All right. We're going a bit long here, so let's wrap this up. Wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. I love that line. We'll complain of the weather. No. Mm. We'll complain. We'll plan for the summer. We'll plan for the summer in all of our talks. That wasn't a word. London Winter Tailspin is saying, what's the title of the song? We don't have one yet. For our ode to the Winter Spring roller coaster. So, do we have a title in the lines here? Oh, T-shirt or sweater. Just can't decide. He makes deal with the spring will win out. Finders can go. Actually, I like this. The spring will win out, friend. Springtime conversation. Springtime conversation. I like that. Springtime conversation. I was going to say the spring will win out, friend, but I like this. Springtime conversation. And that is today, the 24th of March, 2026. All right. I love this. This is grand. Okay, my friends, this is delightful. I just hit the wrong screen right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, excuse me, 1 moment. It goes with summertime conversation, the song about ice cream sundaes. I love that. Ah, fantastic. We'll have to collate these when we bring them all together. Please try to avoid something like Ode to the Final End of Winter Forever by Felicia. Okay. See, like, Bar Felicia, like, crap, it's back. That's the way you end that. And it's like, winter's gone forever. Huzzah! It's springtime and bikinis and Fort Lauderdale. Hooray! Oh crap! It's back. That's how you end it. Oh my gosh, I love that. And what was that? I don't know. Lord Saul, the Gilded Deceiver. Oh yes, that is your title, sir. That is your title, Lord Saul, the Gilded Deceiver. Yes, yes, my friend, that is yours. All right. Well, my friends, as I am formatting here, I encourage you, A, to talk about amongst yourselves, but B, also consider joining me on one of my upcoming shows, live shows, if you will. That will be happening very, very soon. So I'm springtime conversation. So I will have those up on screen in just a moment. But first, let me get this taken care of here. I wish I had this. See, right here, this is the part where it'd be lovely to have an engineer, because it would just make my life so much easier. But that is all well. So here we go. Let's get into wrapping the show up. Today's show is brought to you by the letter J and by viewers like you. And by viewers like you, I mean my Patreons of the arts, Patreons of the arts. If you go to patreon.com/Shakespeare, you can become a Patreon of the arts for Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go up to $30, and everybody doth get the same rewards. Because, hey, we have a war that I certainly did not ask for in happening right now, that is raising the prices of everything, impulsively bringing about the end of all that we know. So in the meantime, everybody, do follow your passions if you can, because life is short. So this is my passion, and I appreciate you being here to help me with it. So consider becoming a Patreon of the arts. And getting your name here on the Wall of Honor. And if you can't do that, that's fine. Come over to ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. And buy me a cuppa, a one-time drink. That is great and it's appreciated. You can also get your own sonnet commissioned over at ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. It takes me about a week to write it. Sometimes I write it in one fast afternoon. Sometimes it takes me a day or two, but I ask for a week because, you know, everything piles up on each other and gets in the way. But you can also just buy me a drink, and it's also where we can have a nice noisy slurp with each other together. It's good internet audio. You know what else is good internet audio? Screaming goats. I don't have a clip of it, but I'm making a mental note to go grab a clip and have it right there so I can do that. And upcoming events, my friends, include the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, where I'm going to be for all 4 weekends, and that includes my after-hours show. And you can get tickets at the QR code on your screen right now and save $5 off your tickets by using my code THEBARD26. That also is good for my after-hour show. If you would like to save $5 off of many tickets, I would suggest doing several individual transactions in order to save the $5 off of each one. You can also, my friends, join me at the various shows such as the Smithville Renaissance Fair in April, Nevermore, which is a Poe evening. I'll be just that. There'll be no beard. And I'll be wearing a wig. April 18th in Wilkes-Barre. The Oklahoma Renaissance Festival, April 25th through May 17th. Back at the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, as I said, and then the Vermont Renaissance Fair to wrap up June 27th and 28th. And please do follow me on all of my socials. It is the real only way I judge my self-worth in life. I'm trying to get my YouTube up a lot higher as well. If all of you who are fans of mine on Facebook go over and start subscribing to me on YouTube, I will all of a sudden jump up to a rather respectable number. And I appreciate it so much. That is where all of my newer content is going. And I really, really appreciate that. So go to my link tree right here and subscribe to my YouTube. That's youtube.com/Shakespeare. Do the follow, do the like, the subscribe, ring the bell, etc. Thursday's video is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be about Shakespeare in Love, the film from, what was that, 1998? I think so. I get to see it later today in the cinema. I'm very excited. But we wrote an amazing sonnet today, my friends, so let's bring it up on stage right now. And where is that? I almost sounded smooth with everything. Almost. So close, but not quite. And all right, everything, you're being a little weird at the moment. All right. Oh, no. Oh, you were so close to being good, computer. All right. Do we have it? Huzzah, springtime conversation. Winter and spring are still fighting it out. Warm in the morning, and then the snow comes. Which one shall win in this seasonal bout? March comes in like a lion, flees like a lamb. Not true, my friend, deceit is in the air. Tonight it drops down to 30. Oh no! Yearning for spring, yet winter lingers. The pale buds of plants shooting up through the snow. I want to wear my nice new spring clothing. The sun is deceiving, it's cold outside. The snow will melt of heat will be complaining. Yes, we are never truly satisfied. We'll wear shorter sleeves and go out for long walks. We'll plan for the summer in all of our talks. I like that. It's really sweet. It's cute. London Fog asking, am I going to be wearing my doublet to Shakespeare in Love? Yes, I'm going to be making content because at the moment I'm the only person in the theatre, so I'm going to be doing this. I love it. London Fog says, following my passion and got an interview with Wandering in Time Productions to work at the Ren Fair. Oh, huzzah! Huzzah, London Fog. Well done. Follow it. Do it. Yes. Oh, my friends, sometimes we need to make silly and weird choices. And that's great. Don't do anything that's going to hurt you. Don't do anything that's going to hurt anybody else. But I really think that the more of us that follow our passions, the better we'll be. And if your passion is fixing pipes, fix those pipes. If we just changed this world, we just tweaked it. I'm not saying we have to abandon capitalism. God knows I am a beneficiary of that. Saying if we tweak our system just slightly, allowing people to do what they want to do. I know my plumber, Jason, he would go out and fix every house in town if he could. My nephew's passion is cars, and he'll fix those cars. He will make them purr like a kitten. My passion is this. My passion is being Shakespeare. My passion is performing and writing poetry and living this kind of Renaissance life. And I am ridiculously fortunate in order to get to live. And you make that possible. So thank you for that. Before we go, remember you are loved by me, and there are others out there that love you as well. I say at the top and bottom of my show, there is mutual glorious affection because there is, not just from me to you, but I need there to be that from you to each other. Go out there, smile at someone today, make someone stay a little bit better. Maybe buy a cup of coffee for a stranger, hold a door. Just make the world a little bit brighter. Let us, in this spirit of springtime, thaw the ice in all of our hearts. Until next time, I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I love you. You love me. There's mutual glorious affection. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.